Today we're headed back to Durango. I'm going to show you the 2 blocks closest to the train station that will give everyone in your party, young and old, weak and strong, something to do. And some local tips. You know me, I'm your local guide for everything Southwest Colorado. So let's get started. So just behind all this noise and commotion, just to the left of your screen, is the General Palmer Hotel, one of 2 historic hotels in Durango. This one is named after the man who built the railroad going up to Silverton that we ride today. Although when it was opened, it was built by somebody else and it was called the Savoy. So it was probably used as a working hotel more than a guest hotel for, engineers, surveyors, people working on the train while it was being built in 1881. Here's the back that they probably converted from a porch. It's a lovely place to sit. And they have a little breakfast for their guests. There's only about 39 rooms, 42 with the suites. Oh, you can see you're very close to the train. So if you're expecting peace and quiet, not going to happen here. Look at this chair. Wouldn't it be fun to just sit in that in turn of the century clothing? Here we have the coffee station, and look, you don't see this very often. Real cups. I love it. There's the lobby, and on the other side is water and a Keurig, so they probably always had that available for guests, just like they have the bathrooms to your right and the elevator. I'd like to ride that elevator. This is the rest of the lobby. Nice places to gather. Little front parlors also before you get out the doors. I love this one on the left. It's right in the corner. Have some nice sunshine coming through, and you get a view of the busiest intersection on Main Street. If you look to your left, you'll see Jean-Pierre, the original French baker, or the real French baker. I can't remember which one he goes by. And then there's murals. There's murals all over town. It's kind of fun to see them. Jean-Pierre is kitty corner to a little crepe place on this corner, which you can't see because of the plant in your way, but we'll stop by there a little later. Those 2 are both French bakers, and one of them has parents that own property next to the Louvre. So that's the kind of people you attract in Durango. So we're just coming outside of the hotel and we're walking down towards the train station. The train actually is working behind all of this. And as you can see across the street, there's the creperie that I was talking about. I'll show you a little more about that later. Across the street up above, you can see that there is a band shell. That is an open patio with great music and good bar food any time of year. Now we're going back down towards the train station. The original Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory was built here in 1981. As you can see, there's plenty of parking, but that is usually not the case. And beware, because parking fines in town are outrageous, truly outrageous. This is where the original Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory was. It's now a Thai restaurant. It has a handy little map in the front that is way outdated, sunburnt, and a little worn, but you get a general idea of town. Further on, we have all kinds of trinkets in the gift shop. As we go down a little further, you can see we're all decked out for Christmas now, but don't worry, any season they'll have these windows filled with things that are irresistible. A little bit further down, there's a great jewelry store. It's been there forever, and they are well known for quality pieces. They also have visitor information on horseback rides and cliff dwellings. So if you haven't gotten your reservations ahead of time, stop in there. We are down at the train station now, and just to the right under that green awning is an Italian restaurant. I always like to put our menus in because I like to see what everybody is serving these days. This is all pasta. Very convenient. Get off the train, have a nice pasta meal. After all that fresh mountain air, you will sleep like a baby. I promise. I gave you a tour of the inside of the station in my last video. You can check that out. I want to bring your attention to this little marker here. This is all about Charlie Bradshaw, who was instrumental in keeping this train alive and making it the tourist attraction that it is today. Without it, Durango probably would have died. Now I'm going to take you and walk across the street so you can see the buildings that you were walking under. There's mostly offices, some apartments above everything on Main Street. Almost every restaurant on Main Street has a patio tucked behind it. So if you think that you're not going to get outside seating, don't worry, there's plenty. This outside seating is for the Four Leaves Winery. They have daily wine tasting. Make your own wine. I never did that before. If you want to buy something, there's plenty of realtors in town. If you want to lease something, they will find you something, or there's something right here on Main Street. Right next door to that is a Overland Outfitters. I used to think that they were just in Durango, but they're pretty much everywhere you can find a Chico's. They have furs and leather. Next, we have a law firm. And then we have Nini's Taqueria, which has outstanding nachos, a beautiful patio behind them, and very reasonable prices. Really simple food for everyone, fresh food for everyone. Next door to that is Esoterra Cider Works. This is hard cider that comes from the apple orchards about 60 miles west of here. Now we're getting close to the creperie, but there's a Cold Stone for you diehard people. Now, hopefully you can hear the music and my voice. So we have two French bakers on the most popular corner of Main Street. One does crepes, the other one does all sorts of divine baked goods. But this is really lovely. Sit outside, have a crepe of your choice. There's usually some kind of lovely little piano music playing out of the speakers, and you can watch what's going on downtown. We are looking down towards the next block I will take you to. We're going to cross the street. We're just under the band stand that I showed you earlier. We're up on top now. You can see there's the General Palmer House, and this is looking north up Main. San Juan Anglers is an outstanding place.
Hi. Morning.
Friendly too. And right there in the corner, another bathroom. Plenty of places to sit along the way, lots of benches. Here we have a toy store. Next is a one of the best restaurants in town, 636. Forever it was Ken and Sue's for those of you who have been regulars here. Here's the menu for that. I saw some really good things in here, like, look at that potato lasagna. That looks delicious. Moving on, we have a shirt off my back, t-shirts, and other souvenirs. If you're not looking for an outstanding meal, you can always have pizza and wings at the Father's Daughter. Next, we have sun sapphires, jewelry, lots of beautiful, beautiful galleries in town with jewelry and art. For those of you who are not so discerning, here we have the Roadhouse, pool and spirits, hot dogs for $3, and hopefully it doesn't smell as much like cigarettes as it has in the past. I haven't been in there in decades. Next, we have the Good Karma Shop. There's a lot of really interesting things in here. You could probably spend an hour just looking around if you really look in there. Then we have the Candy Store, which is a lot like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, just Durango size, but tons of nostalgic candies and goodies in there. Zuberfizz is our local soda company. You must try some. The root beer is delicious. But of course, if you don't like fizzy stuff, you can always go to the tea company and stop in Revival Goods for all kinds of unique trinkets for women shopping mostly. Here is the spectacular Strater Hotel. That deserves a video all on its own. It's so interesting and fascinating. Just going to give you a peek from the Strater side of the street so you know what was above you, where the tea shop was and the Roadhouse. The Strater has several options for food and drink. The Office is one of them. Typically they have entertainment in all their outlets. Here's steak and seafood dining, open every night 5 to 9. Here is their menu. As we continue on, you can see they also have a theater in the hotel, and this is a gift shop, which with some clothing, obviously. So check out what they might have in the theater. It varies a lot. Out of the blue is souvenirs and t-shirts, and check this place out. Bark Bark Luxury Dog Boutique and Patisserie. What every dog cannot live without. You must see what's in here. Certainly, you need a dog bowl that says the real house dogs of Durango, Colorado, and an advent calendar for dogs in French as well, just in case you have a bilingual pup. And check these out. Leather chew toys, white leather chew toys. In case you want to have a little antlers for your dog. And Squaw Patrol sweater. Luxury. Let's move on from there. Here we have the Francesco building, which used to be authentic, long, many generations restaurant, but now it is souvenirs and sportswear. And then as we move down to the corner, we are back at Jean-Pierre's, the French bakers. Okay, that's it. The first 2 blocks of Main Street in downtown Durango, Colorado. Hey, if you're planning a visit here anytime in the future, please look down below in the description and book some time with me. There is so much to see here and so much to do. I don't want you to miss a single minute of it. I'm your local guide for everything Southwest Colorado. Use me. It's worth it. Okay, that's it for today. See you later. Thanks for joining me. Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.